is the most dangerous state for walkers. This is according to a 10-year study released last year by Metro Plan Orlando.
The same study says Central Florida is worst of the worst, actually, when it comes to pedestrian accidents and fatalities. A new tool, though, could maybe help to change that. Now, it's worked in a tiny beach town right on the Gulf Coast just north of St. Pete. Will it work here? Fox 35's Dana J. reports.
The sights and sounds along the surf and sand of North Reddington Beach are familiar. But step onto the sidewalk along the town's main drag and you'll see something uncommon.
This is a tool to help pedestrians cross the highway.
Yes, it's a crosswalk.
The thing works great.
But its location, along with blinking lights and brightly colored signs, make it different. This crosswalk isn't at an intersection. Mayor Bill Queen explains these special crosswalks go where the people go.
We looked at the engineering. We tried to find out where people are crossing the road at. This was one of the major places that people would cross to come to the restaurant here. So we put one in here and it's worked out great.
This system started years ago with just one plain old crosswalk. Over the years, they've added 4 more, and the lights and the signage keeps getting more advanced. Press the button and lights flash telling cars to stop. When they do, you can walk across the busy 4-lane road.
It's not rocket science.
But in the 6 years since the crosswalks went in, the town of 1,400 plus vacationers has had just 1 pedestrian accident. This study by the Federal Highway Administration looked at 22 sites across the country and found that the devices do make drivers more likely to yield to pedestrians. Statistically speaking, there will be 18 pedestrian accidents this week in Orange, Osceola, and Seminole counties. Metro Plan Orlando reports there were a total of 960 in those 3 counties in 2014.
The Orlando metro area unfortunately keeps hitting the top of the list when it comes to pedestrian fatalities and injuries.
Mike Wilson is the Smart Growth Planner for Metro Plan Orlando. He gave us this map, which shows the locations of 6 crosswalks where RRFBs
It stands for Rectangular Rapid Flashing Beacon.
Have been installed in the past few years.
Crashes is one of the factors, but we also want to be proactive.
There's one along International Drive where tourists zig and zag to get to different attractions. And in this spot near downtown where walkers and riders battle traffic near shops and restaurants. Wilson says the solar-powered devices are inexpensive, and he expects to see more in Central Florida. Where and when is up to FDOT, local governments, and engineers.
What we have to deal with here are a lot of high-speed corridors, very wide roads, high volume and high speeds. It'll take time that as we improve these corridors with a variety of different strategies.
Orlando's most accident-prone roads will never be as safe as a stroll down the beach. But maybe they'll be a little more like a drive down this beachside byway. Dana J., Fox 35.